Well, yeah. Y'all know what it is. What up? So, today is Thursday, January 14, 2021. Once again, yeah. So, we 14 days in 2021, which is 2 weeks, right? In LA, it's been a lot of BS going on. It's been like, they say 21 killings in 2 weeks in this year already. So, I'm trying to just continue to spread like positivity and show like how to get money, right? So today, I'm about to get some more free game, right? Somebody just paid me last night just to ask how can they build a portfolio of make $10,000 a month. I said that's easy. And why I said that's easy, because I had to do it and sit back and figure out how to make $10,000 a month. I'm about to break down how I used to make $10,000 a month when I first came home from prison. Now look, check it out. The variation of $10,000 a month to a lot of people, it's like, damn, $10,000. Some people go to work and only make $2,500 a month, some $1,600 a month. Some people only make that much, right? Some people, what the game I'm about to explain to y'all is some people only make that every 2 weeks. You feel what I'm saying? So some people gonna be like, how can I make that in a day? And it's gonna be simple what I'm about to give to y'all. Like I said, the real game when it comes to building wealth and obtaining wealth is you got to be creative and you got to think. You got to think of different marketing strategies to do what you got to do to win. So I'm pulling over, driving and all that shit. I was driving. Like I said, I'm in the exotic mobile going to drop off them packages to these stores, to my stores, right? So I want to stop and really break this down to y'all. Here we go. To attain wealth and financial freedom, you got to be a creative in ways, think outside the box to generate more income. You want to make income where you're not working for money working for you. But in the meantime of that, you have to start somewhere, right? So us starting somewhere is the variation of this. Making $10,000 a month is not easy. As I'm talking, I might say, oh, it's easy. Yeah, it is easy. I done it before. I do it a lot and I make up different ways to do it out. So the whole shit is, most people don't understand. Let's break it down. Let's make a goal. So to attain $10,000 a month, you need to make at least $333 a day. That's what we're going to break it down. Or $2,500 a week, right? Because it's 4 weeks in a month. Or you need to be consistently making the average of $333. So one day you might make $700. The next day you might make $100. The next day you might make $200. So if you divide them 3 days by that 1,000, 700, 100, and 200, that's 1,000. So that was in 3 days. So some days you're not gonna make $333, but long as it's averaging out to $330 a day, you're gonna make $10,000 a month. So with that being said, you have to think of at least 3 to 5 to 6 different incomes to make $50 to $100 a day. That's being small. So let me say, okay, today, what I'm gonna do, if I find a minimum wage job out here in California is what? Is what? What, $10, $10.50? I don't know. I don't keep up with that type of shit. But let's say $10 minimum wage. No, I think it's 12. Matter of fact, it's $12.50, ain't it? But we're gonna break it off $10. So if you go work 8 hours out your 24-hour day, which is 1/3 of your day, and you make $10 an hour, that's $80 a day. Minimum wage, right? So then you be like, damn, that's mean I still gotta come up with $250 a day. I know some people, right, depending on the job. So if you go get a job, you know, that's guaranteed money. That's $8 a day, but you got to spend 8 hours of your day to make that $80, right? That's going to make it harder. So when I say be creative, if you got a job and let's say you decide to make a side hustle of selling, what's good, a good sell out here? Purses. Like, I'm trying to stay legit because it's easy to put a motherfucker on some bullshit. You kind of get what I'm saying? So we're gonna break it down in this. I'm about to really break this shit down, right? So now be creative. We're gonna say, they say you can sleep when you die, right? So the average person work 8 to 12 hours a day at their job site. The average person. So when we thugging and we gonna put the extra 4 on the 8, right? So we're gonna say we're gonna work our job for 12 hours, right? Then we're gonna put an extra 4 on our side. So we got 16 hours. The other 8, you either gonna sleep, you gonna do something with. But right now in this grind mode, it ain't nothing to talk about. We about to grind. We about to make this 10,000 a month, right? Dealing with me, and I'm gonna show y'all how to from a street dude perspective, right? This is from, like I said, this is from my street niggas that's trying to be legit and go legit and try something new, and you feel what I'm saying? Because everybody can't sell a dime sack. Everybody can't sell weed. Everybody can't do that type of stuff and be successful. Honestly, the average that is 0.1% make it out the hood. Don't even make it out the hood because that shit. You feel me? Like it's if you ain't paying Uncle Sam, he gonna figure out how to knock you down. He want that bread, bro. So let's go there. Here we go. We grinding until we rich, right? We building generational wealth, right? You need at least 16 hours if you go to job route. If you decide to be creative and make your own hustle, you could take 4 to 8 hours. So it's up to you. You want to go to the easy way and not think? I'm going to show you how to make 10,000 a month. If you want to go the thinking way and just thinking of different hustles, I'm going to show you how to make $10,000 a month right here. So here we go. The hard way, where you got to put in at least 12 to 16 hours a day is this. You get a job. Find a job. It could be minimum wage. We start off with the bare minimum. I'm going to show y'all the bare minimum, so the least you're going to make is $10K a month. Now, some people find jobs that's double minimum wage. So that means you're going to double that already your thing of making $10K a month, right? So, but I'm going minimum wage. So out here we're going to say $10 because some people watching around the world, California, I think minimum wage is like 12 something though. But $12.75, $12.50 or something. But people watch me all over the United States, all over the world, really off my YouTube, off my Instagram, and I'm glad people follow me and see like that I'm trying to promote different from what I used to promote. You kind of get what I'm saying? You have to think in your head a way to attain wealth. If you go get a job, you get that job. So I gotta move. Here come this. What's the name? The street cleaner. I gotta move out this way. So you go get a job, right? Now, when you go get a job, you making $10 an hour. That's only $80 out that $330 you have to make a day to attain $10K a month, right? So that still puts you at $250. So that means you need to find another, either work double time, 4 hours, and put another 4 hours into a side hustle. Or if you got a job like a security job, or you sitting on your ass, you ain't doing nothing, you just cool, you could double hustle. So you making money while it's like knocking 2 birds out with 1 stone, right? So we're gonna say we at 80, right? So now you could go for this day and do what they call like surveys online and make $50 to $100 while you sitting at work and you doing that, right? Or you could, what you can do, like I said, if you don't got no different side hustle, you can sell t-shirts. The goal is to sit back and think, what can you do? You kind of get what I'm saying, to make what you got to make. I really want to break down like how to sell shit, how to do shit like that, but everybody don't know how to sell stuff. So everybody wouldn't be able to break it down. But let me just tell you how I do it. So I wouldn't get a job, but if you got a job, you go make that $80 off top. Then you got to think of different ways and different hustles to make that other $250. To make that $250, I could say, oh, that's going to be easy. That's going to be, you could go, like I said, if you downtown LA, go buy some stuff that you can resell that you know everybody doing. Now, if you sell, let's say, if you decide to get a purse and you buy it for $10 and you sell it for $25, that means you made $15. So if you sell 10 purses that day, that's $150, right? Profit. Because if you selling it for $25, you'll make back $250. But we just talking about profit. We need you to make the profit. Your profit of bringing in income is $330. That's $10K a month. Profit in a positive. Now, you can still make $250. That would still make that 80. That 80 that you got, it would have been $330. And you can add $3 or something doing something. You kind of get what I'm saying? But you have to think, how can I make $330 a day or $2,500 a week? Times 4 is 10K, right? So I don't want no job. Here go my hustle, right? And this for some people who do certain shit, right? All right, so when I came home from prison, like I said, I showed y'all how I leveraged my credit and how I ran it up. I'm outside my new shop, y'all, just to let y'all know. Just to let y'all see. Got my boy Rick right there. So I'm outside my shop, so I'm really rushing because I'm sitting in this car, right? But here we go. You can take, right? Wake up, 8 o'clock in the morning, go downtown. You hear me? Go downtown, buy some purses, buy some outfit, buy some clothes, and really, fuck all that. Let's take it to the real hustlers. We're gonna wash cars. We're gonna wash cars this day, right? We're gonna charge $20 a car. We're gonna promote it on Instagram, and if we get 15 cars, that's $300 profit, right? If we cut some hair and we get 15 hairs, that's $300 profit. We ain't talking about what other people got going with it, right? We ain't talking about what other people got going. I got them Western lanes in the back too. I'm filming right now. We ain't talking about what other people got going. We thinking of ways to make $330. You kind of get what I'm saying? So let's say I cut 5 heads at $20. That's $100. I sell 5 purses at $20. That's $200. You kind of get what I'm saying? And I think of different items I could sell or people buying it, whatever I could do. Even if I decide, okay, for break it down to the job thing. Even if I decide to sell and cut hair and wash cars for 4 hours, and then for 4 hours, and I make that $200, right? 4 hours a piece, so that's 8 hours. And then I decide to go to get a job for 8 hours. That's about $280, right? But that's give or take the low turn. I'm just trying to give y'all some example. But to make a long story short, I really can't break down and say, oh, go do this, go do that, because it's different people and forms and different of the country that's watching and doing different things in their life. Some people might be in here, like I say, we got a lot of dope boys in here. That's a form. If you make $330 and you put it up, at the end of the month, you're going to have $10,000. If you go get a job and you got side hustles and you put it up, at the end of the month, you're going to have $10,000. That's how you make $10,000 a month. It's different ways. You go do an ebook. You got to be creative. That's what I'm saying. I can't really break down for them because there's a lot of people watching it. I can tell you, oh, I went this way. I don't want to incriminate myself. Some shit I did do wrong. We ain't all perfect. I'm not about to play that, act like that. You kind of get what I'm saying? But the real game is to get out and to make them moves. The real game is to try to know what you up against. You need to make $330. So you need to get up every day at whatever time you make your schedule, your blueprint, and figure out how you gonna make $330 a day to make your 10K. You kind of get what I'm saying? So, to make a long story short, right? I'm going in circles because I'm really trying to figure out how to break it down and how to say what I need to say to get y'all to understand. It's $330. $330 times 30 is around $9,000, $999, $10,000. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what you gotta do. I'm waiting on these people to come put this electricity up right here. They ain't put it up. Yet. I'm waiting on the city. That's what I'm doing. So as I'm talking to y'all, I'm giving y'all this game. I'm still checking my traps. I'm still checking what I gotta do. So I'm still trying to make my $330 for the day. So y'all gotta think, what's the most, let's say, profitable way that you can make your money, that you need to make your change. You feel what I'm saying? And make that $330. That's all it is. When you break it down, it's $330. When you break it down, that's $330. Whatever you do, $330. Do that every day. So my job is to sell $330 worth of stuff. So that'll make this store make what I just told y'all, 10K, right? Y'all think about what I just said, just $330. If y'all want some more game on it, hit me up. I'm just running, day in the life. Still decide to tell y'all, it only take $330 to make 10K of money, and I think everybody can do it. Some people gonna be like, oh, I'll make that in 2 weeks, I can't do it. You can do it. Just gotta figure out, what can you do, what can you sell? What side hustles can you do? What kind of services can you provide? And stuff like that. You kind of get what I'm saying? That'll bring you 10K a month. And that's just on some thinking, rationally thinking what you could do. Hit me up, like, subscribe, comment. If I can help you, I can help you. I can't really say what to do directly to one person in this video. I just want y'all to know in y'all head, it only take $330 a day. And I ain't gonna say only like $330 ain't a lot of money. When I didn't have no money or had no business, $330 was a lot of money. I was going to go probably work for that for once a week, every 2 weeks. So I get that. But you got to push your limit. You got to push yourself, because once you make that first 10, you're going to be like, damn, this easy. You didn't figure it out. You kind of get what I'm saying? Warren Buffett said your hardest money to make is your first 100,000. Once you make that first 100,000, you're going to keep going. So once you make that first 10,000, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep coming with different ways to strategize to make that 330. Then that 330 might turn into 660, 666, 666. It might turn to 666, and then you making 20K a month. You kind of get what I'm saying? You just got to keep pushing, keep at it, and keep going. With that being said, y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all comment. I was rumbling in this video, but I was hoping that it'll help y'all see a vision that you could take this hustle for $100. You could break it down in thirds. Okay, I need 11 for each hustle I come up with. I'm only going to have 8 hours or 16 hours to come up with this, and I'm going to grind till I get it, and I'm going to figure it out. That's called your quarter. That's you putting together a plan to make what you got to make. Kind of get what I'm saying? So that being said, y'all, stay at me. If you blink, you might miss some of the shit. It might go over your head. But if you here, we eye to eye, we understand. Y'all hit me up, Don't hit me up trying to waste my time. Hit me up if you got something valuable. Hit me up if, people hit me up just like, can you help? I'm not helping just to help. Like, that's not going to get nothing done. You feel what I'm saying? Then people don't treasure that. Like, this video, I hope y'all treasure it. Hit me up. 333.